origin. Since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. What defines my name? What defines my name?
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
That's good.
That is a big play for L.A. 33 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Drew Tranquil. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
31-yard line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rep. Hurt.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a first.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
Check.
They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison. Stack.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyron Williams. Touchdown, LA. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands you the ball 1st and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So after 1, it's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of but it's now 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. They'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the ball to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Luke Tranquil up to make the tackle.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
His 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Number 3. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
18, right here.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
That's his 3rd
17-yard
catch of
line.
this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Set. 19. Tiger. 19. Come 19. Come 19.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Motion.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right side, complete to Nakua. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go, set. Back to 60. 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. Go.
That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He finds some room. Across the 25. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he will dodge into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
His kick is good. Fix the score. Chiefs 21. Rams 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Warriors 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Devontae Adams. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He'll get this on pass for 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I would go have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Rocco 80. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Get up.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force the 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this will work out well.
The Chiefs take
Touchdown
over
by the
first
special
and
teams
10
unit right at the
their own
10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Yellow.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll send Worthy in motion. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes back. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
41-yard line.
All my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, how you tryna pull me back, right? Get the pumping in the club, the sound of it.
Let's go now. Panther 6.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, LA.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. They'll take this down inside the 30. Jeffrey Vasa there to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall the shack now. Still pushing.
Yellow. Berserk.
Drive will start on the ground. Past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll stay on the ground. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
I don't need to.
To throw is Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Less than a yard.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
60 Bison. 19. 18.
Back to throw. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
60. Pep.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
18.
Here's first and 10.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Hey, alert motion.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Was brought down and pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Still got the stitches. I understand from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet in the perfect picture.
Shut up. Rocco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on
It's a
down.
turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Now a give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Yellow. What's that?
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jared Verse, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Chiefs 28, Rams 17.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. A run inside with Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And and the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, just as importantly, stop the clock.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws, underneath hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7. Here comes 2nd down.
Ready. 70. Panther 11. 70 line.
They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Mahomes on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
17. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here